himself. One of the I don't know, one of my favorite Christmas movies is Home Alone. Yeah. I wasn't going to mention it, but Benjamin Davenport came up to me early this morning while Britt was leading. He goes, we watched Home Alone 1 and 2 this weekend. I was like, oh, that's the best. Like, it's hard to beat that weekend, right? Home Alone 1 and 2. There's a part of Home Alone 1 that I absolutely love. I mean, usually we think of Home Alone is right. It's like, oh, like Kevin defeats the bad guys, right? Like, if you haven't seen it, it's 40 years old. You should have seen it by now. But there's a theme in the movie from the very beginning to the end that it's easy to miss. And church, when we're called to like be in culture but not be of culture, like we need to see gospel themes. We need to be able to like sit with people at Christmas and talk about like Home Alone in a way that like brings hope. And so in Home Alone, what happens in the beginning is there's strife and conflict between Kevin, the boy, and the rest of his family. Right? And he says, I hate you. Right? Like, I don't want to even be in this family. And there's brokenness and there's strife. And then you get to the end, right? And he just can't wait to see his mom. And it's this picture of like he saw the brokenness, right? And he saw what he'd missed and lost out on. And this is what the law is supposed to do to us. Like God's law is supposed to be able to like, man, like this isn't right. This isn't correct way to live. And it's supposed to point us to like a greater thing, like, oh, we need something outside of ourselves. That's what the law does. That's what Kevin's 2 days alone did to him. This is not good to be on my own. I'm actually not good by myself. And he was reconciled to his family, but there's an even better picture of reconciliation in that movie. Do you remember when Kevin goes to church early and he sits by the mass murderer that lives next door? Because that's who he thinks that is. And the old man comes and sits by Kevin. And they're watching the practice to the church play. And Kevin basically looks at the old guy and is like, kind of, why are you here early? And he said, well, I came to see my grandchild sing. I'm not welcome with the rest of the family. And Kevin's advice to the old man is, well, have you tried? As much as it depends on you, like, have you tried? And guys, the movie ends with that old man, Kevin looking out the window. The movie's over. All the fun, dumb, trap stuff's over. And the movie ends with the picture of the old man next door, his family arriving and hugging his son for the first time in years. It's a movie. It's so beautiful. And you see that and you're just like, that is so beautiful. Friends, that's what the Lord's done with us. Years and years and years of rebellion, and the Lord pursues us and calls us home. The Lord offers, and I want us to see this first spiritually, us reconciled to the Lord, but I also